Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Beorning. And I noticed I found a sword while I was out last time that bears a striking similarity to those that the Dievlig wield. This one was being carried by a white. I should bring this to Bledum, who I happen to be standing in front of. So that's what he says. See what he says about this sword. I fear this bodes ill for us, Devoniad. It appears as if there are some among the Dievlig who have been complicit in the raising of whites from their graves. We should warn our allies among the cairns about these foul betrayals. Alright? Okay, and also, I don't think there's anything here in particular that is an improvement. Now I think I've gone beyond all these at some point. I didn't think about that when I chose my quest reward. So I'll just grab something later on for money and not worry about anything specific for there. But I do want to save these pages of Gondorian parchment. And these scraps of Weather Dunlanding text, just in case I find any more scholar notes. And now let's see what our next quests are.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Devoniad.
Well, I can tell you right now, I don't trust the old woman of the mountain after what she did in the last time we ran into her. I mean, she's bringing up all these ancient evil and stuff like that. Do you really want someone on your side who summons demonic goats? Just ask. Alright, our encampments are made on the hill to the south of here. The Dievlig struck when we were unaware, taking some captive and slaying many. We shall make them pay for their treachery. Will you return to our camp and defeat the Dievling who attacked our people? Travel southeast of the hill and follow the path along the ridge. Defeat any Dievling you may encounter, then return to. So I need to defeat 8 Dievlig Dunlandings.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
And also destroy the standards that they put up, and will you seek out these standards, destroy them, and defeat any of the dwellings captains that you encounter there. Go south and follow along the trail, and there Sawwood is the captain that we are expected to defeat.
The Turknuth have been destroyed.
Pineclaw.
I pray to the Urkwirad that we will not be next.
Pineclaw, my companions each carried a sigil to signify our allegiance to our clan. When my companions fell to the attack, many of these sigils were taken. Will you attempt to recover the sigils from the Dunlandings atop the hill? If so, journey along south. Alright, so I need to kill some Dunlandings, collect the sigils they are carrying, kill the captain, and take down some banners. That's all nice and straightforward. And maybe I'll run into a scholar node or two along the way. This is just the beginning on the thing. And this area is one that does not have any scholar dungeons to it. Because they have the scholar dungeons that we had in Bree, which was for Supreme Node. They don't have one for here, but they do have... there we go. But they do have one for... in the in Eastern Rohan, then in Western Rohan. Those two do have some. But I'm not up to those, but I do have to get through this one without having the benefit of those. Now, did she have a sigil? No, she didn't. Oh, but we do have a standard here. Alright. Good. So that's something that we need to keep into account. I have to remember to actually take care of my scholar rating. I see that everything... I shall not die in your hands, Beorning. How do you know I'm a Beorning? Are you... Why, you must know my family then if you know I'm a Beorning. Now, I guess she would have the clue because I just turned into a bear. Alright. And he might have seen me turn into a bear. So, why he didn't know his clanmate, I don't know. Alright, there you go. That's... next. 3. Okay, Sabu is there. 4. Oh, that's 4. Alright, hello Sawu, I've come to kill you. I hope he's only, normal? 6,029. And he counts as a regular Dunlending too. Oops, not that way. Alright, 6,029. Same number as the regular warriors. So, I don't know. Are you sure that was a clan chief or whatever? 6. I'm not too sure about that. Alright, there you go. 7. Alright, the accent tree. Oh, whoa. Coffers. See? Pay attention. Don't go running right by them and miss them completely, like I did there. And here. Hello. Caught it just in time before leaving them all behind me, because I can't afford to go and... well, I need to take care of one more of these before I... surely there is another Dunlending here somewhere. Okay. Where were we? Ah, Dunlending! Hello! Ah. I know. This is what you get for dealing with whites. Shouldn't do it. It'll come back to you. And stealing sigils? Yes. And you're practicing sigilry. Well, I'm not too sure that's what they meant by sigilry, but alright. And the Professor Olsen, Corey Olsen in this stream was going on and on about sigilry. On performing necromancy and sigilry and all that fun stuff. So obviously these weren't being used to these sigils were just indicating clan allegiance, not being sigilry, I guess. Whoever knows what the hell sigilry. Alright. And speaking of necromancy, we've got these things in the way. Alright, so that should take care of all 3 of our quests. Whoops. Oops. Done. Alright. We are finished. We are done. Which is why this is Dunland. Okay. Let's speak with him again. Alright, here we go. The defeat of the Diavlig in the hill will show their brethren that we will not go quietly from this place. We will defend our right to trade with whom we wish. Alright, fine. Now that the standards have been destroyed and their captains defeated, the Diavlig will know that we are not to be trifled with. Alright, we see we get a... ooh, that is a nice earring. Very nice earring. Yeah, okay. Don't even bother looking at the other rewards. Let's see. You have done me a great service, Devoniad. The cowards will not sully the memory of those who stood beside me in honor. Alright? Okay. And of course he has 3 more quests for me.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows.
The
I fear
white.
wolves
Oh.
will be the least of our troubles.
The whites and the movements of the Dievlig pose a growing threat to the clans of Dunland. Several of our allies are located at Ekkad Naglak in the camp of the southern Devoniad like yourself. To the southern border of the Bone Vales, will you bring word of them and warn them of the danger that the evil one poses? Travel south along the road, then turn east to the trees to the path of Ekkad Naglak. So I need to head to Haul in Ekkad Naglak, and I think that's where I'll find Prestidir also. Resting place?
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
Among the cairns to the southwest, the bodies of those who have long lain in eternal rest have begun to stir and rise from their graves. I would know what evil causes this to happen. Perhaps, if you examine the cairn entrances, you will find some evidence of the power behind this abomination. Will you do this for me? So I need to examine cairn entrances.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Devodiad.
Right. Look, I'll kill the old woman of the mountain after I take care of these whites that you want me to kill. Alright, now. And of course also kill some whites while I'm all doing this. Let us go and kill some whites. And find these cairn entrances that they're speaking of. And maybe, just maybe, I may find a cairn entrance or two. Alright, let's see. No, I want a cairn entrance. Not, oh yeah, there's one right there. And I don't need to find clover honey in order to make my honey cakes. Don't ask me why, but alright. Alright, here's a disturbed cairn entrance. That's one checked. Next. Ooh. Here's the second one. And there's also one of these things. Hello. Yeah, now you go down. Alright, now where were we? Oh yes, I was wondering if I can get that. Well, I'm looking to see if I am able to grab that coffer. Because I don't know how rare they're going to be getting up here. Alright, let's see. Okay, go down. Goodbye. Yeah, that'll do. That will do right well. Oh, there's a third cairn here also. I'm not too sure I ever came up here for the third cairn. Oh, there it is. So it's a good thing that I looked for that, because I think usually I go running all over the place for a third cairn, because I think there are more than 3 of them. Alright, so what happens? I've taken care of the cairns. And this is 5 of these. And I think on my way to the camp, I will be able to find enough of these whites in order to take care of them. So I think finding enough whites is going to be the least of my concerns. So, now, probably not a good idea to try to make a beeline to there, because the valley isn't exactly one of the easiest spots to find. You know, when they say it's a hidden valley, they don't mean like... They're not talking about places like Esteldin, which is about as well hidden as a black cat in the middle of a snowfield. a little bit better hidden than that. And that's what it feels like still in. It's a wonder that the enemy hasn't long ago found that place. So of course, who knows? Maybe they're constantly running the attack at dawn skirmish to kill the goblins that inevitably notice the location. Alright. And here's another one. Good. Now I've got enough of these ancestors, but I'm going to have to probably quiet one or two extra ones in order to find a way to the campsite. Right, and... oh yeah. When I get a opening combo, it's an opening combo. It's also a closing combo. Right? Good. Let's see, we want to go. Yeah, I know I am just doing a lot of hunting for Scholar Note. This is the first time I had a chance to in Volume 3 because I stopped looking back around the time I got into Mirkwood late in 2 since I've had all I needed for as I was ever going to progress. And so this is the first time where I'll be getting, well, if I went through every path where there was one of those, I'll be going after this forever. And we don't want that. Alright, now let's see if I could find this little vale. Actually, I think that's the entrance to the valley right there. But I want that Scholar Note. I think you see that pattern by now. Alright. Come on, come on. Nee, 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 nee. Alright, where were we? Ah, there it is. That should give you plenty so that when I find a study, I'll be able to handle it. The most likely place for the study would be Galtrev, which we will hit in the near future. Yes, this is it. I found an entrance to the Hidden Valley.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. Alright, and here's Ekkad Naglak, and here is Prestadir.
The people of the Bone Vales could be valuable allies against the dangers in the south.
This would be a good place from which we could launch our exploration of the Bone Vales, Pineclaw. We should help the people of the Bone Vales as much as we can, for they could be valuable allies against the dangers that await us further south. Alright, and I need a... I'll take this ring.
The people of the Bone Vales are in need of our help.
The people of Bone Vales are in need of our help. You should continue to give your support in any way you can, for we will need allies if we are to make it through Dunland. There are mysteries aplenty in the Bone Vales. If you can get to the bottom of them, then we'll have earned the allies without which our passage through could be difficult. Once you are satisfied that you have done what you can for these people of the Bone Vales, travel southwest to the village of Galtrev in Pren Gweth. There you will find Halberad, and we will decide what should be done next. Alright. So I will set my milestone. Well, let's see. Well, for now, I'll do that. Alright, very well. And this is a good place to stop. And next time I will speak with call here, and we can continue on in our exploration through the Bone Vales in the next episode of Piney Plays The Beorning.